The New World Order is ready, and it's here. They've prepared everything for a very, very long time, decades and decades. They've been talking about the plans around this. How about a universal income for everyone? They can stay home where we can control them. We can check their social and credit scores and make sure they're towing the line and doing as they're told. And that'll be tied to your bank account. Go check out patent 060606 by Microsoft. And everything works together into this New World Order system. So we use AI and robots, and we take the jobs and the things that you normally would have done away from you. And now you don't really have a purpose but to obey and do as you're told, or go and work where we tell you to work and so forth. This is their New World Order setup. And it all ties into what the Bible has shown us that new world is going to look like. But I'm going to show you just the most recent little articles that have popped out that show you exactly this. And these are usually lost between the bigger articles of this great celebrity's new dress and that one's divorce and this one's great new movie or this great sports game that keep you more focused than these articles that are coming out at the same time. Humanoid construction robots rolling out for construction jobs. A new McKinsey & Company report warns the construction industry to gear up for humanoid robots, predicting they will handle up to 30% of labor tasks by 2035. Might not sound like a lot, but 30% that were human jobs will be gone, and there'll probably be much more than that. iRobot becoming reality. Humanoid robots capable of doing your chores set for rollout. Robotics firm 1X Technologies launched Neo, a 5'6" 66-pound humanoid robot designed to handle everyday tasks at home, blending AI companionship with practical assistance. Now, I don't need to give you the detail on the evil angle this can have too, that they're also ready to roll out as far as companionship goes. Founded in Palo Alto, 1X develops robots that live and learn alongside us, that will watch you. Neo, their flagship, integrates into homes for chores like fetching items, toggling lights activated by voice or app, a soft, deformable polymer skin, tender-driven actuators for safe motion, and operates quieter than a fridge. It lifts 154 pounds, carries 55 pounds, and runs for 4 hours on a self-charging battery. Now imagine that not just in the homes, but in the office and everywhere else, watching and waiting and ready to take its orders from someone higher up on the chain. The nation's largest employers are putting their workers on notice. Retailers like Amazon and Walmart are slashing jobs amidst a surge in artificial intelligence adoption, displacing thousands of workers in warehouses and corporate offices, according to the investigation. The reports detail how AI tools for inventory management, customer service, and logistics are automating roles once held by humans. Amazon, the behemoth, announced 5,000 layoffs last month alone, targeting fulfillment centers where robots can handle the picking and the packing. AI isn't just efficiency, it's elimination, said Sarah Jenkins, a former Amazon warehouse supervisor, laid off after 12 years of service. One day you're training the bot, the next it's replaced you. Now, that's the plan. And then they come with a solution. Oh, there's this problem that they've created. But don't worry, we've got a solution. Lawmakers float a nationwide basic income experiment that would cover the cost of a 2-bedroom apartment. Democratic lawmakers are pushing a 3-year pilot program for guaranteed basic income, offering monthly payments to cover rent for a 2-bedroom apartment. The initiative aims to shield Americans from economic shocks and AI-driven job losses. Watson-Coleman highlighted the urgency in the release. Events like the coronavirus pandemic, economic fluctuations, and increasing automation and job losses threaten to wipe out the savings that people have, finally pushing them to homelessness, to reinforce the fact that it is the wealthiest nation in the world. Too many families are a single step away from financial devastation. So we've created the problem. You're on the edge now. We can give you a solution. Let's test it. This is not the first time they've tested this. They've tested this in multiple countries. And why in multiple countries? Because it is part of the plan of the New World Order to roll out. No digital ID, no job. UK unveils mandatory work requirement to tackle illegal immigration. Now, they created that problem. Now they're giving you the solution. Britain has not had compulsory identity cards for ordinary citizens since shortly after World War II, and the idea has long been contentious. British citizens and permanent residents will have to produce a mandatory digital identification card in order to get work. Prime Minister Keir Starmer announced on Friday reviving the contentious idea in an effort to show that the government has control of the country's borders. You should go watch his speech. It's like he's auditioning for Antichrist. The government says the plan will help reduce unauthorized immigration by making it harder for people to work in the underground economy. It says it will also make it simpler for people to access healthcare, welfare, childcare, public services, and on and on and on. As long as you have this identification, or to make it simpler later on, mark. Revelation 13 from verse 16. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or their foreheads, that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Do you really think it's still long before the Lord Jesus Christ comes back? Do you really think it's long before the tribulation kicks off? Do you really think it's not in this generation? I just gave you the information. This is current. This is now. Never has the world been as ready as it is in this moment for everything written to be fulfilled. You're standing on the edge of eternity. And my prayer and hope is that you are standing there holding the hand of Jesus. Shalom.